The pilot responsible for the miracle on the Hudson landing is climbing back into the cockpit today. CBS News national correspondent Jeff Glor is at LaGuardia Airport with the latest. Good morning, Jeff.
Hey, Harry. Good morning to you. Yeah, that flight takes off this afternoon from LaGuardia here, headed for Charlotte, the exact same route that Chesley Sullenberger was supposed to take on that fateful day 8.5 months ago.
Turn left heading up 220.
220.
The images remain unforgettable. U.S. Airways Flight 1549 splashing down safely in the Hudson River on January 15th. 155 lives saved, thanks to a quick-thinking pilot who became an instant American hero, Chesley Sullenberger.
Well, I had to come up with a plan, and I quickly considered my alternatives and chose the only viable option.
We're going to be in the Hudson.
Following a bird strike that killed both engines, Sullenberger masterfully ditched his Airbus A320 in the frigid waterway between Manhattan and New Jersey. Stunned passengers walked on the plane's wings awaiting rescue. Now, Sully returns to the captain's seat, with co-pilot Jeffrey Skiles once again by his side. Sully also has a new book out this month, in which he says he suffered from insomnia and post-traumatic stress following the landing. He writes, quote, "For months, if I could have clicked my heels and made the whole incident go away, I would have done so." But now, Sullenberger says he's eager to get back in the cockpit. In the weeks after the crash, Sully Sullenberger was critical of airline pilot pay cuts in recent years and also a decreased focus on experience in the industry. Presumably in his new role as a member of U.S. Airways safety management team, he'll have a chance to affect those issues. Harry?
All right, Jeff Glor at LaGuardia this morning. Thank you very much. KRISTY Spears was a passenger on Flight 1549 and says the experience has changed her life. Good morning. What a smile on your face this morning.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah. Just as we were looking at that video from that day, that cold, cold day, when you see it again, what do you think about it?
It's still very vivid. I can remember it as though it was yesterday, and I see the footage, and it's amazing how often it's on television. And I find myself picking myself out on the wing, and remembering and reliving it all over again.
This changed your life, but in a good way, you say. Why?
I think so. I'd like to say that I haven't changed dramatically. I'm still me. But there is something different because it was a significant event in my life, and it's a part of me now. And I think about it every day. Not a single day goes by that something doesn't occur that brings it back.
What changed in you? Was there a kind of was this an assessment point?
It's funny, I've talked to a lot of the passengers, and some have made dramatic changes and others less so, and I talked to my therapist about why haven't I made more dramatic changes. The reality is I have a great life. I have a wonderful family, I have a wonderful job, I have everything I could ask for, but I didn't appreciate it because I didn't realize all the things that I had. So what it's made me is more aware of the important things in life and more aware of just how precious life is in every day.
I suppose if you're sitting on a window seat close to the front of the airplane and you realize the plane is going to land in the Hudson River, that will give you that moment of clarity to realize just how capricious life can be, right?
That's right.
Would you say, all in all, that you actually were in the right place at the right time for your life?
I think so, and in fact, we talked about it recently. If given the chance, would you do it over again? If I knew the outcome, absolutely, I would do it over again.
Wow. And you've got your boarding pass.
And I get to fly home with Sully this afternoon. It's the best part of all. Can't wait.
KRISTY Spears, thanks for coming by and visiting with us this morning. Really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Enjoy your flight.